4 types of introverts, which one are you? Let's begin. Number 1. Social introvert. We've all met this classic type of introvert. A social introvert is someone who likes to spend their time alone. They will go out of their way to ensure that they have the necessary amount of alone time. If they do socialize, it will be with a small circle of close friends. A social introvert prefers to live this way because they like their own company and become emotionally fatigued if they spend too much time in the company of others. It's not the same as being shy or anxious. Social introversion is a propensity that is sometimes misunderstood with aloofness or apathy. Number 2. Introspective introvert. Someone who is introspective spends a lot of time in their brain. You may also consider it as a type of intellectual introversion. This individual enjoys reflecting on what they see and hear. They have a rich and complicated inner world, which is unsurprising given it's where they spend most of their time. However, this is far from a bad thing. The introspective personality is highly self-reflective. They're skilled at assessing social dynamics and are acutely aware of how their presence affects a particular setting. Some people believe that introspective people are lost in their own dream world, while in fact, they are engaged in profound critical thought. Number 3. Anxious introvert. An anxious introvert is someone who has actual difficulties engaging with others, to the point of social anxiety. This person's behaviors are motivated by their apparent incapacity to perform among big groups of people. They will frequently refuse invites to activities, not because they prefer their own company, but because they are acutely aware of the high level of anxiety that being among others will induce in them. This sort of introvert frequently finds oneself in a rut. They will picture their future experiences based on recent interactions, firmly entrenching them in a low self-esteem worldview. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help break these negative mental habits. Number 4. Restrained introvert. The restrained kind is less well known, although it is actually extremely frequent if you look closely. This characterizes someone who pulls back and takes a little time to warm up to others before putting themselves out there entirely. These folks aren't frightened of social connections, on the contrary, they thrive on them. Most of them like meeting new people, but they're typically quite picky about who they open up to, preferring to reserve the majority of their trust for those who have earned it. This might make a restrained introvert appear mysterious, but they're simply just sitting back and watching before taking action. They always think before they speak, and once you gain their trust, you have it for life. Misunderstood social group of people. Introverts are frequently misunderstood social group members. Because of their quiet nature, there is an aura of distrust around them. It might be seen as a lack of communication skills, social awkwardness, or even a lack of confidence. Being an introvert, on the other hand, may be a lot of fun. Furthermore, there are more varieties of introversion than you would think. Introverts aren't only the people who keep to themselves at the dinner table. There are 4 main sorts of personalities. If you've ever wondered about yourself and why you behave differently than others, these archetypes may help to affirm your personality. Not to miss out on the 2 types of extrovert. Let's begin. Number 1. Agentic extroverts. The go-getters are agentic extroverts. They are self-assured, tenacious, and driven by achievement. They are at ease in the spotlight and readily accept leadership roles when the opportunity arises. Number 2. Affiliative extroverts. Social butterflies are affiliative extroverts. They are polite and kind, and they are excellent at breaking the ice with new individuals. Close relationships are important to them, and they have a large group of friends. Energized group of people. Being around a lot of people energizes extroverts. They don't mind being the focus of attention, but spending too much time alone can be mentally draining. Extroversion has multiple degrees, much as introversion. There are 2 sorts of extroverts, according to a research published in Cognitive, Affective, and Behavioral Neuroscience. Thank you for watching. Please click and subscribe, and leave a comment below.